Yeah.
Talk a little bit about England now. Obviously, I'm in England, so we need to do that.
Yeah.
But we're trying not to get our hopes up too much. But this is one of the best squads England have ever had. Gareth Southgate has a reputation as being a bit pragmatic and a bit defensive. Do you think if we can't win the Euros this year, Gareth Southgate has to be shown the door and we get someone else in, a bit more
I
attacking?
think you don't have to do that because I think he will do that
Think
alone
he will
by
do?
himself. I think
Okay. Yeah.
I have the feeling recently, the last few months, that his time with the national team, has been done.
Mm.
For me, this is the last tournament of Southgate. To be
Yeah.
honest, he's not going to stay at the on charge of the national team for 20, 30 years. Come on.
No, 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 no. Well,
No,
who
I
do
mean,
you,
with all the talented players, something
yeah.
must happen. This is the last tournament, his last chance, to prove that he has done something with this very talented generation.
Who do you see as being a good replacement for Southgate if he does leave after the Euros?
You have the choice to take either an English manager or a foreign manager.
Mm.
At the moment, there are a few, on the market. If we talk about English manager, of course, yeah, I've been reading that, but it's not a surprise for me. But Graham Potter, for example,
Hmm.
he's
Yeah.
not he's not the only one. But somewhere, somehow, I'm thinking. I know this is not the tradition of English people, the PFA, to PFA, the FA, to change the English manager for foreign manager, but it's been already the case in the past.
Yes,
I'm
Fabio
thinking,
Capello.
yes, for example, Ericsson, for
Yeah,
example.
Sven Goran Eriksson. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm thinking maybe someone with a different vision from outside because I have really the feeling that England is not far from winning something.
Yes, we're close. We're
Yeah,
close. We just
very
need that
close, very, very close.
mentality of
Yeah, yeah.
being able to switch
So
it on.
if they change Southgate, maybe either an English manager, there's a few, but why
Yeah,
not a foreign manager with a different vision, something different?
that's it. I was going to suggest maybe Mourinho, but now he's managing
No, no
Benacer.
Mourinho. I don't think about Mourinho, but I would love to see Klopp, for example.
Klopp. Yeah, that's a good shout. I mean, maybe after he's had a little year off, maybe he'll come and offer his
Listen,
services.
those guys like this, they
Yeah.
said, I'm gonna take 1 year off, but it's a lie. After 2, 3 months, he will
Yeah.
be bored, and don't worry about that.
In terms of individual players, Jude Bellingham's had an amazing
Yes.
season. Do you think he is a player that would have been good enough to get into that France team that won in '98 and 2000?
Well, I think if you do a mix of the two teams, I think you can take probably 5, 6 players of each team. I
You
think,
think?
yeah, 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 yeah. I think
You think
for them,
Harry Kane would have got in the France team?
of course,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, because he's a great goal scorer,
Mm.
and I think Giroud, I have a huge respect for Giroud and for Thuram as well. But Harry Kane is one of the best strikers for the last 10 years. So,
Okay.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
It's just
And even if we have Mbappe on the left or Dembele on the right, doesn't mean that Foden cannot play instead of Mbappe. Foden has been amazing this season.
yeah.
I think he has become the boss of Manchester City this season. And in the other side, you have Saka as well. He's been tremendous for the last 4 years for Arsenal. So, no, definitely, even in the midfield area, I think in the midfield area, there is, for me, more position that England players can take, instead of the French players. This is probably where we have talented players, but not enough, in my opinion. And Bellingham or Rice, for example, can
Yeah.
play, no problem at all.